Namaste students, I am Madhu Chaudhary and I welcome you all in my class 10th economics class, part 7 of the chapter development. So here let's see what is Human Development Report, HDR. Actually it's a report published by UNDP, that is United Nations Development Programme. Why this report was published? So that we can compare different countries on the following three bases, that is educational level, health and per capita income. Students, in our previous lectures we have already discussed different criterias set by UNDP through which we can compare different countries, but here this report of UNDP has given us the three bases through which we can compare different countries, right? So let's discuss these in detail. Educational level. How we'll compare educational level of the respective countries? So in educational level, what will come? Attendance ratio, literacy rate, and all these things of the respective countries. Okay. Under health, infant mortality rate, life expectancy, these things will come. Okay. And third criteria is life expectancy. So what is life expectancy? As the name suggests, we expect how long can the life be. Okay, so it's the average expected length of life of a person at the time of birth. In case of India, this life expectancy is 68 years. This actually life expectancy varies from countries to countries depending on its health conditions, its environment. Okay, so let's have a look at this data, where we are provided with the different countries and its for respective data, that is gross national income, life expectancy, literacy rate, and human development index rank in the world. Okay, so let's discuss it shortly. That we can see Sri Lanka is having highest GNI, gross national income, among these than India also. And in life expectancy we can see again Sri Lanka is the highest. In literacy rate also Sri Lanka is having the highest scores, and ultimately through these three things which we have already discussed, these three things determine what? Human development, right? So human development index, in that Sri Lanka is having 73rd rank, well, as compared to India, who is having 135th rank. So basically Sri Lanka is ahead than India. How? India's rank is 135 and Sri Lanka's rank is 73, right? So Sri Lanka is a small country as compared to India, but still Sri Lanka ranked 73rd and India 135th. Why? It's a simple reason, because people of Sri Lanka are more educated and healthy as compared to India. We can see through this data, right? Life expectancy is greater, means health is better than that of India in Sri Lanka. And education level we can see through literacy rate, right? That is the simple reason why Sri Lanka is why Sri Lanka ranked 73rd. So let's discuss new term, sustainable development. Now what do you understand by sustainable development? It's the process of economic development which aims at maintaining the quality of life, or both present and future generations, without harming natural resources and environment. Means in simple terms we can say it's a development which maintains the quality of in persons in present as well as in future. Okay, but they do not harm the natural resources and environment, so that we can preserve these things for our future generations and they can use these resources as well without any complications. Example is groundwater. So if we if we want to do sustainable development, we should use underground water judiciously, nicely. So we should not overuse it, so that next generation or future generations can utilize it as well nicely. Okay, I hope this video is clear to you students. Thank you.